Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Car Question. Matt is riding the Kia Sorento and we've got the X version. And it's already the fourth generation of that great machine. We've seen an amazing evolution over time because the first version was not that impressive. But when you look at where we are right now, this is an awesome machine. So it's kind of a popular sport utility vehicle. It's affordable. You've got the tons of goodie bays. It's spacious and you've got also the third row, which is perfect for children in the back, and it's one of the most capable SUV that you can get with those amazing all-wheel drive system. But there's been a major change this year though. So we've got the Sorento X, as I was telling you. You've got those black wheels, those captain chairs in the back, the 2.5 liter turbo, which is really powerful, and you've got the suspension, which is 1 inch taller than the usual Sorento, which is going to be perfect for off-road driving, improve approach and departure angle. And you've got an all-wheel drive system which differ from you guys in the US. You can press on the terrain mode and you can select sand, snow, and even mud out there. I think Canadian, we are more aggressive when it comes to driving out in the wild. The most robust Sorento ever, and with the roof rack also, which is once again a nice addition. You've got 4 choice of engine, PHEV, hybrid, name it. So when you look at the exterior of that new Sorento, it's looking like a mini Telluride. You've got that muscular feeling when you look also at the front end of the car, the LED lights. You've got also the side. I really love what they've done with the design. A little bit less though when you check the rear with those tail lights. And by the way, we are rolling 20 inches tires with an off-road package. That's kind of strange though. I would have put simply like 16 inches on that vehicle. Still, it's great for the look though, but be careful with the winter tire. You've got those Continental. I do not like those at all. It's a real slippery tire. Probably when you're gonna roll on the highway, it's gonna be perfect. If you see some light stuff on that, it's gonna keep also the driving feeling of the car. But if you want something more aggressive, go with a Nokian or go with a Michelin, even a Toyo. That's gonna be way better for that vehicle because those tires are really slippery. The interior, I really love the captain chairs in the back. I love what they have done also with the build quality, the assembly. It's really strong, it's real solid. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto base, a lot of USB connector, those wireless charger, name it, the center console, everything is well designed. So a lot of people talk about those air vents, love or hate. Feel free to comment in the section down there below. So our engine is going to be the 2.5 turbo with 281 horsepower, 311 pound-feet of torque, which is really impressive. That's really strong for a 4-cylinder. It's mated to a segment exclusive 8-speed wet clutch DCT. Usually I don't like DCT when it comes to snow or off-road, but this one seems to do the job, and it's real aggressive when it engages, and as soon as you're gonna shift gear, it won't slip and it won't create that laggy feeling that I often feel with other DCT. Usually you could tow with the Sorento V6 5,000 pounds, but you must be crazy to tow that much with your Sorento. It depends also if you do it often, but still, that's too much for those kind of vehicle. Often I see you on the highway, it's not well leveled, so you gotta be careful with towing. So what exactly is 3,500 pounds of towing? Kia gave us a presentation and I really like that graphics, which shows you exactly the weight, and often we don't even mind how heavy it is in the back, but look at that graphic. It's gonna give you a great idea of what's the weight that you're gonna be towing. So 3,500 pounds for that new version with the 2.5 turbo, and if you go with any other engine choice, it's gonna be 2,800 pounds, and this is good. So you've got the road handling of the vehicle, acceleration are strong and fast. You've got that braking, which is really stable even if you remove the tire from those equations. Direction feeling, usual Sorento, the suspension soft but not too hard, just like we had in the previous version, even if this machine is way bigger than it used to be. So you've got the terrain management system, and boy did we enjoy winter where I live. So they're not using the Dynamax all-wheel drive system anymore. This is the same all-wheel drive system that you're gonna find in the Telluride, and when you go with the version X, you've got some additional mode that you can select, and those are gonna include snow, mud, and sand. So it's really gonna change a lot not in the all-wheel drive capability, you can really feel the split, and we're going to do a video about that to show you exactly what's happening when you choose different mode and simply floor it on the ice. And it will also make some modification to the ECU, the reaction, and if you select sand mode, it's going to hold on this proper gear way longer, so you will be able to get the momentum that you need to go through sand. And as for the regular mode, if you select sport, it's going to send more power through the front wheels rather than those in the rear. I would have made that the contrary though. Otherwise, the all-wheel drive system will use torque vectoring with center locking differential to provide extra power to the rear wheels in slippery condition. The fuel consumption is going to be 11.1 liter per 100 in city mode, and once you're going to get on the highway, you're going to see a big difference, 8.4, which is really impressive for those kind of SUV. So let's talk about the minus points though. Well, you will feel some vibration as soon as you're gonna hit some potholes if the seat in the back are up. You will probably also won't like that they simply dismiss the V6 and lower that capacity of towing. So if you want to tow, you will have to go with the big boy, the Kia Telluride. Also, you're gonna have to be careful with price. They kind of increase the price over time, but geez, they're offering so much in their vehicle. It's kind of normal when you check that out. But it's gonna be $4,000 Canadian more for a LX premium package and $1,000 for a fully equipped version. But once you're gonna get into that territory, that's gonna be a lot of money because it's over $50,000 for those sport utility vehicle. But with the size that now the Sorento has, it's more playing in the major league rather than the minor league that it used to do. So on the plus side, you've got that refined interior. I love the look. You've got a better fuel economy also. You've got tons of goodies when you buy a Kia Sorento, even base. You've got tons of security feature, and each year they are putting more and more into that vehicle, and it's really impressive. With those blind spot monitoring system that won't open the door if there's a vehicle which is going to be incoming. Same thing also if you're going to try to move the vehicle and you don't see that vehicle in your blind spot, you will get a warning. And same thing also for collision up front, but as soon as you're going to turn the steering wheel, let's say that you're looking there to see if anyone's coming, but you did not see up front, the vehicle will react, and they're more and more aggressive than ever when it comes to security. But once you're going to get into those snowstorm, or simply because the back of your car is going to be covered with snow, nothing will work with those systems. You've got also an enormous cargo space, a lot of space for you, for your passenger. I kind of repeat myself for each vehicle I try, but geez, this one is really big for its class. So in conclusion, well, the Sorento is a little Kia Telluride, but way more affordable, which kind of respond to a lot of customers' requests about space, luggage, cargo, towing, off-road capability. So right now, Kia is right on target with that new Kia Sorento version. What do you think about that? Feel free to comment in the section down there below. Do a thumbs up, subscribe, take care.